back to Pop Modern Plays.
I'm still here.
I'm still here.
We're all still here.
Let's
We're all
go.
still spinning around in a circle like this.
Spinning forever. That's life, man. Go do a boss.
The boss isn't for another 20 waves. That's
Go
what goes
do
for
it.
These guys.
Go do this. Yeah.
All right, time for some cheese.
Are you? Oh, you're cheesing this?
Yeah, this is the little explosive gun. So I do that, and then this little weapon pull them closer, and
Oh, yeah,
big old
exploding.
explosion.
That's fun. Is that like that feels like the kind of thing that you would do to get through hard mode?
Probably.
Like, just spam that.
I haven't done. I've only done the. I've done like Nephilim difficulty, I think.
Oh,
but
right.
I did the Heaven and Hell difficulty, which is you die in one hit, but also everything else dies in one hit. So you can literally just spam pistols the whole time, and it's pretty fun. It could be interesting for like a speedrun thing. Although I don't know how fast I'll be.
I'm pretty sure I saw speedruns of this game when it came out.
Yeah, I can see it. Okay, I managed to get it.
Well, because, like, the other thing that people say about this game is that it's way easier than the old Devil May Cry's.
Yeah, that's
So-
what I've heard. Because I played a little bit of the Devil May Cry 4 demo.
Oh,
on
God, yeah, me
Xbox.
too. I hated that demo.
It was actually pretty hard to get combos. Like, to get to the A level was very difficult. And once I actually got to the S rank, I was just like, oh, finally. And then I lost it almost immediately.
The S rank? You mean the... S-rank? I hope that sounds really good.
You probably just busted it.
Oh, I didn't even look at the
You've
peak.
broken the audio. Good job.
Good job. There's no more audio. Hey, we're back.
Are we? I don't think... Oh, I hate
never
these
left.
guys. The harpies. I hate them.
They're not even guys. They're ladies.
Yeah, and
They just want to play. Why are
They
you
suck.
fighting them if they're not fighting
because they're all up in the air. They're trying to hit me with the spears. They don't come down.
back? Maybe they're just spear wives. That was a bad reference.
I don't even get it.
Game
so
of Thrones.
I need to watch Game of Thrones. I haven't started. I tried to get it, like the first season from the local library, but there was like a massive hold list of like 77 people before me, and now they just like canceled it, I think.
I would say use my HBO Go account, but already there's like 4 people using it, so
Yeah.
don't use my HBO Go account. Also, it expires in I think October, so
Yeah.
that's gonna be a bummer. How am I gonna get next season?
Somehow.
I'll figure it out. Every year, something happens with our cable or something, and then right around like January, Verizon's like, "Hey, here's a year of HBO Go," or during like Christmas. So I always have for the last like 2 seasons, I've had it right before Game of Thrones starts in May. So hopefully, Lady Luck comes again, or I'll just have to watch it through other means.
Yeah. Like somebody else's HBO Go.
Yeah.
Not illegally.
So which
Of
is
course.
weird, which is weird because
Stop avoiding my grapple.
Hey, the CEO of HBO, that's a fun thing to say, by the way, was like, hey, I feel like I read an interview with him that said, like, hey, it's totally fine, you should share your HBO Go account because that means that more people are using the service and it's getting better stress tests, and the people who are using their friend's account were never going to pay for it.
Yeah.
Because you have to, like, have a cable account and then also, like, add on HBO to get it. But then someone was telling me, like, they changed their policy recently to say that technically sharing your HBO Go account is illegal.
Well, that's not going to stop people because everybody, like, most people share Netflix accounts.
Yes. To the point where they had to add family sharing because they were like, let's make this feel slightly more legit.
Yeah. This guy's going to charge. Get out of the way.
Which, for us, in this case, is like 2 members of family and then my 5 friends or whatever.
I don't share my Netflix account because it's limited so that if somebody else in another location uses it, then you can't use it in your house.
But you use it in your family, correct?
Yeah, you can use it on like the same network, and like 2 people will be able to watch at the same time.
Oh, cool.
But if it's used in somewhere off our network, I think. Then
No, yeah. For us, it's like 3 people can't. I think it's no more than 2 people can use it at the same time. And it sometimes it tells you who's watching. So I'll just like I have most of their numbers, so I'll just text them like, "Hey, are you watching something important? Because I need to watch usually Buffy or Angel or something dumb."
Yeah. Something Joss Whedon.
Something Whedon.
All right, these guys suck. Hate them. There goes animation priorities getting me. Son.
Amination priority.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy just got destroyed.
These guys get worse when because they have angel and demon specific. Charge the shot.
Broodoo, boodoo, boodoo. I like Game of Thrones though. I read all the books last summer. Started in like March or April, and then ran through all the books. pretty much right after each other, which is weird because like that's cool. What are you doing?
That's the hold the attack move.
Oh, it's like the I know what you mean. What was I saying? Oh, Game of Thrones.
This is where we start getting the
actual difficulty,
the weapon-specific version. So I just do this.
Oh,
I lock them in place and then just.
It looks like he's just handing them like, hey, there you go. Freebies. Oh my god, just dead. Yeah. So it's weird because like I don't know if you've ever watched an adaptation of books that you. So like Harry Potter is a good example.
Yeah.
Where you read the book and then you're like, I just want to watch what I read happen. Mm-hmm. But I'm so far ahead of the show now because like there's 5 books and I've read all 5, and the show just finished book 3.
Yeah.
So like,
and didn't it start like plots? I heard on a podcast that they started plots of like other books. Like,
yeah, some of the character plots are actually in book 5 already, which is really weird. Because I'm positive that certain plots are gonna get ahead of the book, because the books are coming out at like once every 6 years, if that. Book 5 came out in 2011, I believe, and I think he just announced that there's going to be 8 instead of 7, which, God bless you. Yeah, he better finish. God bless you, George R.R. Martin. Yeah, exactly. But like, you need to finish that story because it's getting really interesting.
And he's like prepared people, like the writers of the show, if he never finishes to like take it on somehow.
To finish, I think he said like he'll let the show get ahead. Because right now it's like I said, one of the plots is actually like already caught up almost. So like that stuff could totally get ahead and be fine. But like the weird thing is book 4 and 5, I don't know if you know this, happened concurrently. But because he felt, you can go ahead.
Well, because I'm trying to, but he was stuck.
Because there was so much stuff going on, he had to split it by region. So it's like here, book 4 is like all the characters from one half of the universe, and then book 5 is all the characters from the other half. Because book 3 ends with a lot of stuff, like a lot of pieces in the puzzle moving around. So it's like, alright, book 4 and 5, we need to set up where they go next. And because so many people are dead, we need to introduce a lot of new characters.
Yeah.
Which just leads to like book 4 being boring because it's the chapters that nobody likes, and then book 5 being boring for like 3/4 of it, and the last quarter where everyone starts dying is like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and then it just ends, and now there's no more books.
Tyrion, no.
No. Damn Tyrion. Gotta love him. He's gonna get an Emmy. He's definitely gonna. For that, for a performance.
Peter Dinklage, who is also doing a voice role in Destiny, yeah.
Have you seen that meme, by the way?
What meme is that?
A wizard came from the moon.
I saw like a picture on Facebook.
You know what that's in reference to? It's not a complicated thing. I watched mostly to get that reference because I'm not on social media anymore, just for various personal reasons. You get a little bit of Dante's back when you jump in certain ways. So I heard people talking about that on like podcasts, and I watched Giant Bomb had like an 1.5-hour video of the Destiny Alpha before E3, and they put it up after E3, like once the embargo was up.
Yeah.
And I watched some of it just up, basically like right up to that mission. And first of all, that game looks really interesting. I think the UI and stuff is like really, really good.
Yeah, I want to play it.
It's elegant, yeah. But so Peter Dinklage is your little like AI dude that you hold, and he's like your waypoint basically. And there's a mission that's like you're hunting a wizard basically. It's like a quest because that game's kind of an MMO. Nice.
I think I saw that in like a demo or something.
Yeah, it's the stuff that they've been showing at like E3 and stuff.
Get a little closer. You're dead.
And you're fighting a wizard, and then like. So I think the problem is that they didn't give Peter Dinklage any sort of like, because he's a robot.
Yeah.
They didn't give his voice any modification, so it's his American accent, like it's his normal accent, not his British thing.
Yeah. So
he's just like, oh, hello, this is what I sound like. He's kind of going for like a Dave from 2001: A Space Odyssey style monotone, but he doesn't. It doesn't work very well, so that's why everyone thinks it's like sounds kind of phoned in, but mostly because it doesn't sound like Tyrion.
Yeah.
And there's the minute when you finally find the wizard, he's like, oh. Something, something, something. That wizard came from the moon. It's just like the stupidest line, and it's said with completely no irony, and you're just like, oh man. Someone at Bungie, you think like someone at Bungie must have realized that?
Yeah, you think people would listen to it and be like, this is weird.
But like, they just now, I think one of their like social network accounts was like, hey, they like joked about it as if it was a meme already, and they're like, we made a shirt based on it. Now they have a shirt that says that wizard came from the moon. Naked lady.
The witch.
She naked? totally is.
Yeah, but she's like demon naked, so it's no good. She's got a butt though.
A butt though.
Yeah. Damn it.
Ooh, weird.
See, that's why I don't like her. And she's ancient weapon specific on her shield, so you have to like do this.
You're doing fine though. In terms of health.
Wonder if that button mashing picks up on the cord.
I know your stick stuff does. That always does. And so does me moving my chair.
Tornado. Get him.
I wish you got dizzy at the end of that and had like stars above the
Nah,
sky.
he's Nephilim. He's too like angel demon power.
He's too cool
Alright,
for
so
school.
this is an easy one.
Why is that?
That's why.
Oh my
Because
god!
I just used the environment against them. That guy was all up in his...
Oh, you just throw them into the
yeah,
the
there's
thing.
an achievement based on this, because this is like this first level. There's this thing spinning around, so you have to like hit all the people in it. So I'm just using the environment against them.
Yeah, this is definitely the level I played. Because I remember this like background and stuff. And it starts with him like in his room, and then he gets kicked out. And
Yeah, he's all naked, and it's got the
pizza.
the pizza, and changing into the clothes.
This game's dumb.
Still somehow Japanese, even though it's like an American company.
Right. And he has American sensibilities to it.
Yeah.
Get him! I had 2 coffees today. I'm still a little tired.
Yeah, that's why we had to wait a little bit to record, because you were late half an hour because of your...
Hey. I wasn't necessarily late half an hour because coffee. Oh yeah, that's completely wrong. That's exactly why I was late.
Don't lie to the good people at home.
The nice kids at home.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but like, I don't know. I had a good week last week, so I was like, I'll reward myself this week with. I'm gonna like try a new coffee place in Boston every day. Because I go to school in Boston and I'm taking summer classes, so I like finish at whatever 12:30, and then I'm like, I got time before I need to do adult things like study and go to the gym, and I just like looked up on Yelp like best highest rated coffee places in the Boston area, and then like each one I would just go to, like look it up on my phone and walk to it, and it's been really nice out, so it's been fun. The first one I went to wasn't actually a coffee shop though, it was a general store that sold really good coffee, so it had 5 stars on Yelp, but that's because the coffee beans that he sells are really good. I go in and I'm like, can I get a cup of something? And he's like, I don't sell coffee, dude. I'm like, damn it. But he's like, you know...
He just sells like a good brand or something?
Yeah. He sells like his own homemade brand. It was a really nice store. It reminded me of the old like Arabic bazaars that I used to visit in Syria and stuff. But he was really nice. So he was like, if you want some, like you can go down the street. I know a guy who's like really good if you want some good stuff. And I went there and it was amazing. So
yeah.
And then today I went to this place by Park Street called... Dude,
that's another thing I don't like about it. Like if I'm killing a person, she'll just put her shield on them.
Oh, she's like a buffer for other people?
She's the mage.
Oh. What game was I really recently thinking of where I really... Oh, we can talk about soft camera. The game that I wanted to play for this... We should play Baldur's Gate 2. That's what I was going to say. Just say it. I'm waiting for it to go on a Steam sale.
Yeah.
I think a bunch of us should just buy it, because it has co-op, the enhanced edition, that is. And I've always been really interested in the story of that game and like how it plays, because it's the precursor to Dragon Age, and Dragon Age 1 is like one of my favorite RPGs.
Yeah.
Or Origins, I guess. So I
Favorite
really
series.
and Magellan wants to do stuff with RPGs, not just like not like he means like tabletop. But I was like, Baldur's Gate 2 is the closest like to a D&D game.
That's computer based.
That's computer based and is guaranteed good, because Dungeons and Dragons Online is fine. I don't really think that we could get into an MMO as a group. We tried last winter actually with Neverwinter, which is also a D&D game and takes place in the same universe I think as Baldur's Gate. Because I think Neverwinter and Baldur's Gate are 2 areas in the D&D universe, the advanced D&D. And yeah, so, but Baldur's Gate is like a classic, very stat-based RPG, whereas DDO is like an MMO. Fucking, we just talked about MMOs last episode.
Alright.
Don't need more of those.
Boss time.
Should we end the episode? Pause it.
Alright. You do it.
Next time on Pop Modern Plays.
Next time on Pop Modern Plays. You're messing with the camera again.
I can't get out. Oh wait, yes I can.